Here's a shout out to a real small channel. It's like 8 subscribers, including me. It's called Pro Christ. Anybody that watches this should subscribe to him. He just posted a video. A handful of people showed up with pictures of their kids that were killed by illegals, drinking and driving, running their children over, assaults, what have you. And a thought occurred to me. After 9/11, the federal government, because it failed in its duty to protect American citizens, paid out everybody that was harmed by it. If somebody got killed, their family got paid. If the building went down, the owner, forgot his name, he got paid. Everybody involved got paid by the federal government. In order to get something done with the border wall, with security, with any of it, all these angel families that have had people lost need to file a class action lawsuit against the government for failure to do their duty of protecting the American citizens. You let these people in, you did not get rid of them, you did not track them, you didn't do shit, you're responsible for the loss. If, for example, I got drunk, I drove down the road, I crashed into somebody and killed them, the money I would be responsible for, regardless of the loss, regardless of the criminal charges, the civil lawsuit would be, what is this person's earning potential? The one guy was talking about his son who was coming home from law school and was hit by somebody, an illegal that had been deported. He got hit. He apparently crashed into something, had to back up, ran the kid over a second time, and then trying to pull forward, ran him over a third time, which actually killed him. Because the guy just had been deported and crossed back over illegally. That's a failure of the federal government of protecting the borders. If that guy wasn't there, that kid would still be alive. Whatever a lawyer in that area makes for a lifetime would be the responsible debt. And so if these angel families got together, got some big law firm, and pulled their money, hired the law firm, started a class action lawsuit. God, there's college kids, there's just working people, there's, whoever. You ought to be able to come up with billions of dollars in a freaking blink of an eye. And because the precedent of 9/11 is on the books, they willingly said it's our responsibility, and they just started writing checks. That's the legal precedent. There's no court that is going to say, no, the federal government can't be sued. No, the precedent is there. They gave that precedent away. Because of that, I urge everybody, fortunately I have not lost anybody to an illegal alien. The only illegal aliens that I know of were on job sites, and they were actually the good, hard-working people trying to become legal. I don't work in Los Angeles. I don't work in San Francisco. I don't work in places that are, sanctuary cities. Just haven't been there. But the number of angel families in California, Southern California alone, are shit. They ought to be able to come up with billions of dollars in losses in a heartbeat. And then when you file a lawsuit, that becomes trillions, because there's always some kind of it always gets watered down. There's always some bargain. But, and so the lawyer makes all the money. Who cares? It'll force the issue. And that's my thought for the moment. Drove back from New York and just unwinding a little bit. But anyway, that's my thoughts for the night.